And I think it's well spent because if we keep going down the same avenue, the market the last few years has been subsidized by the taxpayers.
The city of Cleveland spending $100,000 to hire an out-of-town firm to come up with ways to improve the West Side market before spending $15 million on upgrades. While that plan has some people renewing calls for somebody local to figure out the market's future, News 5's Emily Hamilton spoke to a longtime market vendor who's hopeful any change will attract new business owners.
Don Whitaker started working at the West Side Market at just 13 years old before becoming a vendor himself.
I'm a vendor down there for 30 years now.
He says times have changed, and with only 62 vendors currently at the market, sales are not what they used to be.
You had 3 generations, and that whole baby boomer generation is gone, and no one, where they missed the ball is they didn't replace them.
Whitaker, president of the Tenants Association, says vendors have parted ways with the market for maintenance reasons, faulty electrical wiring, clogged drains, and leaky sinks. He's hoping a new outside consultant will address these issues.
I'm excited about it because obviously something is not being run correctly. It's very obvious.
Cleveland City Council is spending $137,000 on the partnership with new consultants.
They realize their weaknesses, and they have to, if they want the place to sustain the next 100 years, they're going to have to do something different.
The West Side Market is an independent enterprise designed to generate revenue.
You have all this opportunity. The neighborhood's booming down there. There's no reason it should be like this, except it comes down to the management.
But when revenue comes up short, the deficit is funded by the city's general fund.
We can't put the burden on the 60 tenants right now, the 60% to cover the cost of the building. So the city is picking up that other 40%.
Whitaker hopes the newly hired outside consultants will help the market adapt to generational changes and appeal to younger customers.
Well, I think it's in the best interest of the taxpayers that we figure out what's wrong, get the building at capacity, get it making money again, and move on from there.
According to the city, they plan to review the physical elements of the building before spending any sort of significant amount on upgrades. We'll continue to keep you updated with the latest on this story. Reporting in Cleveland, Emily Hamilton, News 5.